biggest thing is for the kids to see the play, because it was never meant to be read flat on a page. And when we do try with our books in the classroom, there's no magic. And I love reading in the classroom and then seeing Seattle Shakespeare do the same play, and the kids hear their lines done by a professional. And it brings it all to life. It's very cool.
Drama is meant to be performed. We can do, say, scenes or even do the full play as a class, but having it performed live, bring in talented actors, it better bridges it for the students. Because especially with Shakespeare, it can be daunting for even the strongest students.
Well, when I'm reading the book, I had a really hard time setting myself in the setting, and I feel like watching the play is going to help me visualize it more.
We read Hamlet and Macbeth 2 years ago and last year, and they were really interesting, but they were kind of confusing up front, so it's really helpful to see the play and see how they interpret it, and I think it really lends me an interpretation to go off of, and I get to understand the play a lot better.
I think I'm going to experience a great play. The ones that I have seen by them have been awesome, so I'm excited to see how they interpret it.
He's a dirty birdie, but he is, I like everything that he writes. It's interesting. He makes you think.
I really like theater, so I'm excited to see characterization and just to see a play, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what to expect. I just kind of expect to see people acting out Shakespeare. I don't know, they're really old plays, so.
Because we all do Shakespeare at some point in the year. And so no matter the freshmen, sophomore, juniors, seniors, they're all going to be doing something. And so no matter what plays are being done, it's going to enrich what we're already doing.
So many students often will say, I don't like to read drama. The more plays they see, it can better kind of make them visualize when they're reading a piece of drama, how might this play out on a stage? How might this be done live? So I think they're kind of digging deeper into the text than they might have otherwise.
The kids want to, talk about the production that we saw and talk about different aspects and how it was staged and how maybe they thought something should be played differently and the interpretation was different and things like that. So that's very fun, just the energy that we get to take back to the classroom and infuse the rest of our lessons with. One of the nifty things is the time that actors take at the end of the play to do a question and answer with the kids so that they can say, what's it like to be Romeo, or, do you wear those clothes? Things like that. And for them to be able to interact with them. And I think the other thing is just that same bringing the words to life and giving meaning with more than just the printed word.
Having Seattle Shakespeare come helps to better facilitate some kids seeing theater, which is pretty significant considering the fact that a number of my students across my classes, regardless of the course, have never been to a live performance. I think they're learning academically in terms of the literature, but also emotionally. And I think it's a powerful opportunity. So whether it can be quantified in a multiple choice question or not, I think it's apparent in the kids and the way they want to see more.
Sometimes I fall asleep during plays, and I didn't fall asleep, and I was captivated the whole time because they really took on what they were doing and knew how to take on the character and get into the role. So I thought it was great.
I really enjoyed just the actors and how I loved everything about it. It was entertaining, and it's a hard Shakespeare is sometimes really hard to understand for me, and so just having the actors play the character so well makes it easier to understand, and it's an entertaining story. So.
What most impressed me was that they used the same actors for a lot of different characters, and I kind of prefer that over them using different actors because it's a lot harder to adapt to your new character.
I kind of saw everything coming, but it was still entertaining. It still, had me wondering, what scene's next, what's going on.
I did not expect it to be as good as it was going to be. I did not expect it to be so captivating, and so it sucked you into it. You saw the story. It wasn't just people acting, it was a story. So I'd say it was really, really amazing.
and I feel like they nailed it.
Today, more and more, like, being in this digital culture, having students have an opportunity to, say, pull away from the smaller screens and see something live that's immediate, that's intimate, can be a really moving, hopefully transformative experience. And whether kids have seen 100 plays or 0 plays, it can be